welcome back. Thanks for watching again. Today I want to talk about a subject that, well, something that just really occurred to me today, largely, and that has to do with self-love. Now, I'm not talking about an egoic type of self-love. To get into this explanation, let's return to something that I talked about in an earlier video. Remember, I talked about the toaster. We're going to use something similar today. We're going to make us a little scale here. See how far across I can go and still stay on the screen. Okay. We'll say on this end of the scale, we'll call it light, just like your toaster. And this end is the dark end, just like on your toaster. Okay? You have light and dark. Now let's look at the other label for these things, and that would be love versus fear. Those are our two chief motivators in this world, love and fear. Everything that we do is based on one or the other of those. And the thing about those is the absence of love is fear. The absence of fear is also love. If you've got one, you're missing the other. Everything else is something in between. For example, hate may come up somewhere like this. Okay? Whereas on the other end, joy may show up somewhere like that. Okay? Now, let's look at some characteristics of these things. Love, for example, unconditional. Fear, on the other hand, is full of conditions. Fear is always but this and but that. Okay? So, you have unconditional versus conditional, for example. And this gets down to the point of what was shown to me today. I personally have been going through an issue for most of my life of lack of self-love. And I've been working on that. Been meditating upon it and been asking for assistance on a regular basis. And here was what was shown to me today. Anytime that I have had the issues of not liking myself, it's always been based on conditions. Don't like myself because I do this, because I did that, because I look like this. However, if I'm truly being in the place of love, and if I truly see myself as that spark of the divine that's just simply inhabiting for the time being physicality in order to have spiritual experiences, then I should be unconditional. When the conditions pop up, where do they come from? They come from the ego. Okay? The ego, they come from the mind. Now, our mind is supposed to be our faithful servant. The ego is its companion. It's Robin to Batman. All right? They go hand in hand. They are our servants. They are there for a purpose. They are there for a reason. Our mind is there to do things such as math problems. It is the task-oriented part of us. It is the it's the part of us that helps us focus on these things in the physical realm. It is important to us while we're here. Very important to us. However, on the other side of the scale, love is led by the heart. Okay? Following the heart. This shift that I've been talking about, what are we shifting from and to? We're shifting from domination and control of the mind into being led by the heart. That's what we're shifting to. In that, mind and the ego are not supposed to be any longer in control. The less control we allow these to have, the easier our transition and our shift is going to be to the heart. All right? So, anytime that you find yourself not liking yourself because, understand it's conditional, recognize that it comes of the ego, it's part of the mind. It's okay, that it's there. Just observe it and realize that love is unconditional. And that is how we live through the heart. That's all we have for today. Thanks for watching again, and namaste.